I have to take a deep breath on this one. Hashtag bring Kellz home. R.KELLY, Robert Kelly, innocent. As I said before, sometimes I have to take a deep breath before I even begin, because the more I see, the more confused I become with those who proclaim they support Mr. Kelly. This audio is about Twitter. Let me begin by saying this. Twitter is not Facebook. Twitter is not YouTube. Twitter is a communication-based social website, meaning it's epic for getting information out to the masses throughout the world. We say, well, most of us really do support R.KELLY. We're true about our mission to fight for his freedom, to protect his name and to protect his legacy and to protect his brand. Those who are sincere in the mission of supporting Mr. Robert Kelly. And then you have those who support themselves supporting R.KELLY. That's what I see. Twitter is not for the weak mind. Twitter is not for needy personality. Twitter is not for narcissists. Those categories are strictly for Facebook and YouTube. If you're coming to Twitter to support R.KELLY, then support R.KELLY. Use that worldwide platform to support Robert Kelly, to support Robert Kelly's freedom, to support Robert Kelly's music, his name, his freedom. That's what this is about. It's about R.KELLY. It's not about anyone else. You're on Twitter whining about how many or how less of likes you acquire. This ain't Facebook. This ain't YouTube. Twitter is for those who have a mission and a goal to achieve whatever that communication is that they're trying to get out. The juvenile behavior that's on YouTube, the nonsense, y'all keep that over there. Don't bring that over here on Twitter. We don't do that. This is for the mature community. This is for those who are serious about what they're doing. If you want to remain in that juvenile mentality, then stick to Facebook, stick to YouTube. Do that. But the nonsense, we don't care. It's not about, Twitter is not about how many likes somebody's selfie got, or how many retweets your post may get or not get. We don't give a shit about that on Twitter. We care about the message and what the situation is. R. Kelly is in the fight for his life. He is not able to defend himself in a way that most celebrities are. And yes, he is a celebrity, but he's also a human being. He's also a man under attack. So for those of us who take this very seriously, his freedom, we are absolutely 1000% focused on helping him however we can help him with our platforms. Social media is the biggest thing right now that's benefiting him, because he has people who really want to fight for him, who are fighting for him, and who are determined to see him free. So the silliness that's attached to the so-called supporting of R. Kelly, grow the fuck up. Please grow up. Because your nonsense is embarrassing and it's leaking into what we're really trying to do. Stop the nonsense and be serious about what you're doing, or move the hell out the way. Get out of the way and let us do what we do. This is about research. This is about discovering. This is about looking into facts, bringing facts to the forefront. I don't give a damn about how many people like it or not like it. As long as the world sees the post, that's all I care about. And if you don't know how Twitter operates, I suggest that you learn Twitter. Twitter is not Facebook. Twitter is about follows. The more follows you acquire, the more following you do, the larger your mass spreads out. This is not an intermediate sector. We want to spread out. So if I'm following publications that have hundreds of thousands of followers, guess what? When I post, those hundreds of thousands of followers will see what I'm posting. And then they'll think, and then they'll maybe understand what this really is about as it pertains to R. Kelly being under attack. The fight for R. Kelly's freedom is so serious. As fans, as supporters, we all have a gift that we can apply to help Robert Kelly's defense with boundaries in place. We don't have to overstep our bounds to help Mr. Kelly in this fight. He has an entire legal team who's more than capable right now. A brand new legal team who's more than capable of handling Mr. Kelly's case. His attorney, she's a strategist, she's a litigator. She's brilliant in my opinion. She doesn't need anybody chiming in from the peanut gallery. She doesn't. We've seen what she's capable of. And if you do more research on her skills, you'll be absolutely impressed. So I don't need to overstep boundaries and cut into her lane. She has her lane, we have our lane. I have my lane. My lane is to support 1000% R. Kelly. And that's what I intend to do. That's what I have been doing. That's what I'll continue to do. I want to see Robert Kelly free. I want to see R. Kelly free. I want to see Kellz free. I will not get in the way of R. Kelly's freedom. I won't do that. It's so easy to do or say the wrong thing that could put this man's freedom in jeopardy. As a fan, as a supporter, why would anyone want to do that to him? We must know our lane, our place. I didn't go to law school. I'm a fan of law. I wanted to be an attorney. Life got in the way. I admire attorneys from afar. I can seek out the real ones, and I can seek out the bullshitters. Right now, in this present time and day, 2022, I'm happy and relieved to see R. Kelly has a damn good legal team. I'm satisfied with whom he's chosen to defend his life. So this R. Kelly fan supporter, Miss Cookie 41, I will not do anything to jeopardize R. Kelly's freedom. I know my place, and I'm going to stay in my place, in my lane. Fan, supporter. That's it. I'm not a wannabe lawyer. I'm not a wannabe investigator. I do want to expose those who supported financially the attack on R. Kelly. I'm not obsessed with accusers. I don't give a fuck about them. I want those in power to pay for what they have put this man through for 3 years. While they have you looking over there to the left, to the bullshit accusers that have no power, absolutely none. These motherfuckers over here to your right are collecting millions off R. Kelly. Still. Hollywood framed R. Kelly. Executives under the Hollywood umbrella framed R. Kelly. This hit took millions and millions of dollars to put in play. Some mediocre accusers don't have any stock in the money that was paid out to pull this hit off. But that seems to be the obsession, the trend, which is something I give no fucks about. There are people, many people who put money into this hit. And it's time to wake up. The entertainment industry wants R. Kelly's entire musical legacy. Lastly, R.KELLY, Robert Kelly, Robert Sylvester Kelly, Kellz will return. Period. Thank you, Attorney Bonjean Law Group, for everything that you are doing to help bring Mr. Kelly home. I'm truly grateful. Right now, I'm speaking as an individual. I'm truly, truly grateful for everything you are doing to help Mr. Kelly come home. This fan supporter, you don't have to worry about. Do what you do. You have an army of people alongside you. You are not in this fight alone, just so you know. Kellz, you're loved, supported, appreciated, respected. The fight won't stop till you walk through those doors, till you walk through those gates. We will see you. You will return. Hashtag bring Kellz home. Robert Kelly innocent. The fight don't stop. Hashtag bring Kellz home.
I could be surrounded by lions in the midst of the jungle, and still I'm a You can hate me, I don't care, Ladies and gentlemen, the champ is here, the champ is here, the champ is here. Get your heart to the air, the champ is here, the champ is here, the champ is here. You can hate me, I don't care. All y'all wanna pile on me, make it hard for me to breathe. Throw sand in my eyes and make it hard for me to see. Out of breath, can't see, still hard to defeat. The history that I made, impossible to repeat. Right hands, point fingers, throw stones, judge me. Hate me, love me, hurt me, curse me, whatever. Cause y'all thought that the players don't feed me. I'm clever, enough to know that the industry needs me. I'm opposite of the demon that faces me. I've been through hell, lived in the belly of the beast. I confess my sins, but still didn't find peace. But like MJ and 5, I will 16. Music for the hood first, cause that's where I'm from. That's why the hood is always first to help me overcome. When I'm down, some of y'all cats act so strange. When I'm up, saying cats wonder why I act so strange. Kellz and change, please, you bitches are so lame. Something ain't y'all fault, but y'all so quick to blame. That's why I got number one in the back of my range. Y'all cats is full claim, I'm pregnant by the game. Some would like to see me ball and chain, but I'm a child of God, so my destiny's ordained. Undisputed is the title I claim. About to shoot the world up with this lyrical cocaine. The place is packed, the bell rings, I'm about to bring the pain. Left jab, right hook, shedding down the brain. I could be surrounded by lions in the midst of the jungle, and still I'm a rumble, y'all. can hate me, I don't care.